Hey guys, this is David Henry from LearnStageLighting.com, and here we're really diving in to the basics of ENTTEC's DMXIS and how to use it. So if you watched our first video, we launched a new show and got it set up so that we're not programming stuff into the default show, because that can come back to bite you later. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Next, we're going to be patching our fixtures. So what that entails is we've got all these faders here, but they're not labeled. And we've got a whole universe of them, which is 512 DMX channels. Click through them, there's a whole bunch of them. Get all the way up. But in order to control things and see what the heck we're controlling, it's important to patch our fixtures. And in DMXIS, it's really easy. So what you're going to do is click the first fader. You're going to right click it. We're going to click mouse over fixture library here. And this is where we can go through all these different manufacturers that are in here. We can choose the fixture that we're going to use. And then once we've done that, say it's a Chauvet Slim Par 56 3-channel. We click it, and it's patched it on the 3 channels. It's labeled it up top here, and we're ready to go. Easy enough, right? And we could do that. Say we got another one of those. Can select one again. Chauvet Slim Par 3-channel, and it's patched. It's really that simple to start patching your fixtures in and get ready to program with DMXIS. Now, for the sake of these short videos, I'm not going to program a whole ton, but I do want to quick show you something else. So, say we hadn't patched these, and we want to program our lights. Say we got a small lighting rig with 2 lights, perhaps 2 Slim Par 56s, but we want to set up our lighting rig so that we can integrate it with house rigs we might run into different venues. Because, you might run in there and they may have a house rig, and, you'd want to be able to control it from stage. If you got the time to program it in, that would be really cool, right? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to patch all of our fixtures all the way at the end of the DMX universe. The high numbers, so that when we walk into a venue, say we're using 50 channels, of DMX, then that venue could have up to 450 plus 12, so 462-ish, if my math's a little off, fixtures, or rather DMX channels, and we could still integrate it with our system and be able to use both side by side. So how cool is that, right? To be able to just plug in our DMX to their stuff, and then daisy channel that together, plug in your stuff at the end, and be able to control it all from DMXIS, so you have control of your show. What we're going to do is we're going to click this button all the way over to the end. And so we know we've got our 2 Slim Pars. So we'll just go to fixture library again. Chauvet, whoop, Slim Par, boom, 1 of those, 2 of those Slim Par. You'd probably have a little more than this, but for the sake of time, just patching 2 of them. And so there they are at the end of the universe. And then if you walked into a venue, say they had 2 Chauvet 4-bars, then we're going to patch a Chauvet. Let's see if it'll let me do this. 4-bar, yeah, it lets you just write right over, so be careful about that. And then they got another one at 16, a Chauvet 4-bar. And so in this instance, you can see that we've patched the 2 4-bars of the venues, and then we could start going in and recording it into our presets and banks, which is what DMXIS calls cues. Now we're going to get into that in the next video. I don't want to jump ahead, but I do want to let you know, I mentioned the DMXIS logo is important, and you may have seen me here when I've got different channels selected, which you can select by clicking. And then, much like other things on the computer, you can use Shift to select a bunch of channels and Control to select just specific channels. And then when you want to deselect, you just click the DMXIS. So we'll see you guys in the next video where we're going to talk about programming presets and banks in DMXIS.